I'm very much looking forward to this one. So this is something a bit different today. So quoted these shutters a while ago, and usually how you do this is there'd be 2 panels on each one of those windows, so you'd have like a wooden bit down the middle of each one. It's pretty standard practice, but then the customer got back in touch and was like, been looking and stuff, don't want the wood down the middle. So I says, right, obviously I've got loads of different suppliers and stuff, which I always mention. They all have their own USPs and patents and stuff like that, and I've got one that can do really wide panels. So this is 1200 ish, so the total's like 2.4 meters wide. It's quite big. So you maximum panel width for a single hung panel realistically is like 800, 850 depending on the material and the supplier. So anyway, I've got this one supplier that'll do them up to 1300, and this is 1200. So pushing the limits here. Show you inside. So this is it from the inside. It is quite big. Right, so there we go. It's done. Supaspan shutters with 89mm louvers. So as I said before, they're the biggest panels. They're pretty much 1200 wide. Maximum width from anywhere else is like 850 realistically. Let's have a look. Gorgeous these. Look at that. So mid-rail at this point, so you can operate the louvers above and below the mid-rail independently. So for example, you can close the bottom for your privacy, leave the top open for your natural light. These slats are dual closure or double closing louvers, so they fully close downwards and upwards. It's an optional extra, but it was mandatory for Supaspan, which is the product that allows you to go wider with the panels. So yeah, we can do usually whatever you want. It's just that it limits where you can get it from. Sometimes you might have to pay a bit more, but if there's something specific that you want, let me know.